Hola a todos y bienvenidos a otro video de Estadio Vida. Aquí con mi compañero Memo. Yo soy Juan. Memo, pues hoy el video de hoy estamos hablando en los videos recientes de un poco de Champions League y desafortunadamente para mí, mi AC Milan no pudo avanzar. Tenían que ganarle al Liverpool y esperar que el Atlético no goleara al Porto o que empataran. Desafortunadamente, pues no estoy tan sorprendido y me imagino que tú te sientes igual, pero ¿qué viste del partido?
Mira. Estoy muy decepcionado de tu equipo.
No,
pero antes de empezar, este video es traído por Red. No sé.
Not a sponsor.
Not a sponsor. Red Bull, ya no seas canijo, ándale.
Sponsor. Awesome. You know. Maybe one day, Red Bull
calling you out. Just saying. It's good. Anyway. No, estoy decepcionado. Secretly, I was rooting for Milan to win. Yeah. So I knew Liverpool was already in. Nothing was going to change as far as for first place or second place.
They were playing with a B team.
Exactly. So I was rooting for Milan to win because I wanted Milan. Like I've told you this before. AC Milan is 7-time Champions League winners. They're a big team. They're a big team, you know. So they deserve to be where the big teams are. They deserve to be there. They just on history wise. I'm not saying they deserve because they didn't play great, but
I would say the same thing about Liverpool, right? When they had those off years for a few years, like it was unfortunate not seeing a powerful Liverpool in Champions League.
Yeah, like it's obviously just having an AC Milan competing again in Champions League and actually competing and being there, I think it makes the whole tournament more attractive.
Oh yeah,
everything. So
just thinking about imagine like a Real Madrid semifinal matchup against Milan, or final,
yeah. So I mean, awesome. Just having AC Milan there, like in the picture, it makes everything more attractive. So that's why I told you, like I was glad. Even since they first qualified to Champions League, I told you, I was like, hey, I'm glad they're back in Champions League. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Now they're fucking horrible, but anyway. I mean, unfortunately for AC Milan, I suppose the first season back, they get into this
el grupo de la muerte.
So
difícil.
Entonces, pues sí, o sea, me decepcionó porque de cierta manera están entrando en este último partido contra Liverpool.
Sí.
Contra un Liverpool que está jugando con un equipo B porque ya tenían el primer lugar asegurado. Entonces, están entrando en este último partido aún con oportunidad de pasar. Si ganan el partido, pasan a la final siempre y cuando Porto hubiera empatado o hubiera perdido contra el AC Milan y contra Atlético, pero que el Atlético no hubiera goleado, que sabemos ya pasó lo que sea, ¿no? A lo que voy es que empezando el partido, o sea, estoy viendo yo el partido de Liverpool contra AC Milan y lo estoy viendo y digo, wow, AC Milan parece que no quieren ganar.
Sí, no.
O sea, sí se fueron al frente, pero fue así como que un chiripazo.
No, pues
así como que no fue así
muy
de que
leve.
estuvieran jugando bien. O sea, yo los vi bien guangos. Los vi así como flojos, como que no querían jugar, como que no querían ganar. Y yo dije, oye, o sea, ¿pero por qué?
Sí,
o sea, y te lo juro que hasta yo me estás desesperando porque digo, no manches.
No.
Y estaban jugando contra Liverpool, contra mi equipo, y es la única vez que he querido así como que Liverpool pierda o que si hubieran perdido no me hubiera molestado, no me hubiera enojado, ¿no?
No, claro.
Entonces, pues estaba yo así viendo el partido y digo, no manches,
no,
o sea, Milan, ¿qué show? ¿Qué pedo?
Decepcionantes, te digo,
Vi a Ibra. No hizo mucho. Konaté lo traía. De hecho, o sea, jugó muy bien contra Ibra.
Sí.
Que 100 pensé que iba a ser más. Tampoco, los vi muy flojos. Perdiendo la pelota así como unos balones que perdían ahí medios flojos. Entonces, no sé, los vi sin energía. Un Liverpool, un equipo B que a lo mejor los jugadores que jugaron entraron para más bien como para demostrarle a Klopp, ok, merecemos jugar más seguido, merecemos estar merecemos estar en el equipo. Creo que Konate jugó muy bien, entonces por eso fue que este fin de semana o el jueves que Liverpool no jugó contra el Newcastle, Konate empezó porque Van Dijk había, creo que resultado positivo COVID, entonces Van Dijk estuvo fuera y gracias a ese partido que puso Konate contra el AC Milan, contra Ibra, o sea, fue que empezó. Entonces creo que este partido sirvió más para que jugadores de Liverpool, los que por lo regular no juegan, o los que están en la banca, o los que no son los titulares, para que demostraran, o sea, bueno, puedo jugar, o sea, puedo cubrir, puedo ser ese jugador que puedo empezar, ¿no? Creo que para eso fue el partido para Liverpool, pero para el AC Milan era para calificar.
No, sí,
o sea,
sí, y coincido contigo, para un partido que tienen que ganar para tener la posibilidad de avanzar, salvar la Champions League. Sí, no había ánimo. Y te estaba comentando fuera de los videos, pero a Pioli le gusta rotar. Le gusta rotar jugadores y obvio cuando hay lesiones se necesita rotar, ¿no? En este partido, lo que me ha dado cuenta de un Milan reciente que ya van un poco preocupantes, especialmente en la Serie A, ¿no? Perdimos ya creo que 2 o 3 partidos en los últimos 5 o 6. Pero este partido contra Liverpool me imaginaría que hubieran tenido los mejores de los mejores jugadores. Desafortunadamente Leao, que estaba en buen momento, se lesionó un partido anterior, no pudo y empezó, I'm blanking out right now, quién empezó en la izquierda, creo que era Krunic pero de todos modos no empezó Leao, no empezó Sale Márquez, que es un jugador que le encanta a Pioli, pero estaba en la banca, uno que it shows that energy, he's always pushing hard for that, especially that high press in attack, pero Ibra, como dices, no pudo hacer nada. Buen defensa de Liverpool. No había mucha energía. Y en los recientes partidos, como que las pérdidas del Milan, las losses in the recent matches have been because of dumb, like, midfield play. Dumb turnovers that lead to a counter. And like any team in Serie A and Belgium, wherever you go, like you turn the ball over, you have bad center mid play, you're gonna lose matches most of the time. And yeah, it was a very, very disappointing match.
Like I said, I just thought they were gonna come out with, like, I think Liverpool going to San Siro with AC Milan still having a chance to go through. And say, even if not going through to the qualifying, at least winning the game would have been, it's like, I think that would have just put their team spirit, like through the season, like, we gave it our all. Like, we didn't make it perhaps to the qualifying, but they would have made it to Europa.
Right.
Regardless.
Exactly,
yeah. They would have won, they would have made it to Europa regardless of, so I don't know. I expected more. I guess I expected more from AC Milan. I wanted to see them in the qualifying and the the round of 16, but unfortunately it didn't happen. So
I will say this: ahora que they didn't show much in Champions League, it tells me, okay, maybe now it's time to focus on Serie A. So now there's no excuses not to win Serie A. Ahora porque
ya no,
nada más tienen Serie A y Copa Italia.
Y Inter, o sea, ellos siguen en la Champions League. ¿Por cuánto tiempo? Not too much longer. Creo que ven against
For at least 2 more months, right? At least 2 months.
At least 2 more months. So, I mean, I think Inter's still going to have that little bit of... I think AC Milan's going to have to capitalize on Inter at least playing this next 2 games or being in the qualifying round, in the round of 16. AC Milan's going to probably want to capitalize on Inter. Probably
they
not,
better. I will be very disappointed if they don't.
So they have to stay in touch during the Serie A, like with Inter by that time. By 2 months' time, they have to be there, up there, so they can actually, once that time comes when Inter's going to have to rotate, or they're going to actually decide, okay, do we play the strong team in the Champions League? Do we play in the Serie A? They're going to have to decide. They're going to make some changes. So I think that's when AC Milan's probably going to have to capitalize on Serie A.
And just to add a little more details as to the problems in Milan right now, it's and I mentioned this off video, pero Romagnoli is not built for getting countered. And you know, it hurts me to say that, pero and he's on a contract year. It's similar to Kessie, you know, they're discussing whether to renew him or not, both of the players, and he is not built to get countered. Like it's disappointing. In Simon Kier just got injured. Him and Tomori made a great combination and added more security when you get countered, along with the great play from the center mids. You know, getting countered, Kessie is usually there, Tonali or Benacer. In a lot of the matches, I think that's probably the reason also why we're going downhill. We're in a position where we're not really a ball possession team, and we tried to play that high press, but I feel like the team's afraid to do that because, there's Romagnoli in the back and he's not really great at getting countered, and then bad turnover from the center mids. It's like, it's just adding to my worries, is all I should say. I'll add more input. You know, I'll have to see how they come out and play these next few games going into January, and then Coppa Italia is going to be starting soon. Pero that Kier injury is really big. Yeah, he's practically gone for the rest of the season.
Oh, what?
Yeah. I think
talking about Van Dijk. Last season too.
Pretty much. So I think Milan's going to have to hopefully sign a more agile, big, strong center back. Because going with Romagnoli at center back for the rest of the season is very worrisome. And like I said earlier, I'm not going to take no excuses. They have to win Serie A, especially like based on like the
they
low
have to at
energy.
least compete, right? I'm sure, at least compete all the way to the end.
Yeah, like they have to, like especially with Inter just gaining more and more confidence lately. But anyway, this is it for this video.
Well, your rant.
Yeah, it was one of my rants. Yeah, it was one of my weird rants, right? Pero
now that's fine. You gotta demand from your team.
Exactly.
All right, Red Bull. Thanks so much.
I'll only take first place. Pero bueno, muchas gracias a todos por
Red Bull.
Gracias a Red Bull. Yeah. Watch our video gets flagged by Red Bull. That would suck. No, I doubt it.
Pues ya sabes.
Yeah.
Sucking.
Bueno.
Quieren 12 pack ahí, no manches.
Yeah. Bueno, pues, muchas gracias. Leave a comment, flag that notification bell, and subscribe to our channel. Yeah, don't flag the video. Yeah, don't flag the video. We appreciate the support.
Thank you, guys. Ya saben.
Thank you.
Aquí estamos.
Gracias.
Comments, everything, todo.